Now, before we show you the new home screen, we are going to show you guys the before, so we can have a little bit of a before and after. We're just gonna crack open another Kindle here. We give a lot of these away in our giveaways, of course, so we always end up having to grab some new ones, but Amazon always hooks us up when it comes to video sample e-readers, so it isn't really a problem. Something we'd like to mention outside of the home screen is you actually can't get past the registration process. You can create a new account, in which case it will ask you to choose your country and region, but there's no skip. And then when you go to use existing Amazon account, you can't skip either. So this seems to be part of the new batch where you can't actually use the Kindle as is. You need an Amazon account. So this is pretty much what it looked like before. So you see your library and whatnot. Now we are going to do our update, and then we'll check back to show you guys what it looks like post-update. And this is the after. So you can very clearly see this is a complete overhaul. Everything from the style of text to the spacing on the sides to this nice little horizontal bar that actually creeps behind a very small version of the already thumbnail at the bottom to show you what you are currently reading. This is all very, very nice looking. You have this drop down up top that may have additional things based on your area. For example, if you're in Canada, America, you might have the Bluetooth icon for Audible. We haven't registered this Kindle yet, so obviously we don't have any access to anything like that, but this is just purely an example. You do have the brightness slider, and not only can you slide it and change all the levels based on the little guy there, the circle, you have all of the numbers as well telling you the actual intensity, going up to a grand total of 24. At the bottom, you have a toggle, home or library. If you click home, it looks like this, where you have the slider bar that additionally extends the portrait of your home screen that was updated a couple updates back. So you can swipe down and you see all that kind of stuff. Or you can just go over to the library, and that is your main library, which used to be just accessible from there, your library. You have to click just the header right there. And in this case, if you click it, it jumps over to the second toggle. If you click on the top right, your drop down has significantly been decreased. This used to be very long, that has the whole top to bottom kind of thing. So you can go over to settings, and this will tell you everything that you need to know here. The fonts, the boldness, even these little, I don't even know what you call that, the greater than symbol. Yeah, so that's all the same. Now, something very interesting also is that instead of pressing the bottom button to press and hold to turn your device off, you can actually click the three dots, and this can restart, reset, or click device info. So instead of clicking and holding the bottom button like we'll do right now to show you, that will indeed interrupt and pop up with restart, you can just click restart via the software. We also want to give an immense shout out to Amazon because of this web browser. We cannot tell you how long we've waited for web browser. When we started a decade ago, this has been the experimental browser, and every iteration of every Kindle ever made across the entire world has always been the experimental web browser. It is now the regular web browser. After 10 generations, they seem to have apparently figured it out to the point where they can make it just a regular good old web browser. In a book, this top bar has changed as well, so you can click on fonts, and then you get all of your themes, your fonts, your layout, and your more section, in which has a little bit of a slider bar to extend whatever is there. Also on the right here, you do see that you have notes and highlights and settings, and all this, it's very subtle, but all these fonts and the spacing and the justification has been changed here as well. So other than any other things you guys might discover, like spacing and the different styles of font used, these are the core changes to the latest update as of September 2021. If you guys notice anything else, drop it down below in the comments section, where you guys are always, you guys are the collective of hundreds of thousands of people. You guys notice things that we don't notice sometimes. So share in the community. Everyone follow Good E-Reader at goodereader.com. Follow me at Toge Trial, and all the information is going to be down below. If you want to grab this Kindle and you live out of area like Indonesia, Greece, maybe Thailand, Cyprus, you can buy these from goodereader.com, and we ship anywhere in the world. For goodereader.com, this is Peter.